Okay, so hi, I'm Tâm. So hi, I'm Tâm, the owner. Hi, I'm Tâm, and this is way more awkward than I thought it would be, talking in front of a camera. So yeah, this is gonna be the first video on this channel with me sitting in front of a camera and just talking. The idea of this video comes from the fact that I'm more and more comfortable with exposing myself on the internet, I guess. But yeah, now to the main point of this whole video. At the end of 2018, 2 years ago, I came across questions on the internet that said, if you got to choose one word to describe your year, to sum up your year, what would it be? And I think that it is a pretty interesting questions to ask yourself as a way to reflect. And yeah, this video is basically me sitting here and answering that questions, rambling on about my 2020 in hindsight. So the word I choose for 2020 is myself. To put it another way, 2020 is the year that I really came home to myself after a while. Because for a while I have developed the habit of attaching a part of my identity to the presence of other people in my life. It somehow feels like being with someone else gives me a sense of self, which is totally not the best way to build your own identity. I think I let the relationships I have with others and the feelings I have for them significantly shape a phase in my life, especially when it comes to romantic relationships. 2020 came with a lot of changes, and it gave me a break on my constant search of someone else out there. But it taught me that sometimes the person that I was always looking for to understand me and to love me the way I want to be loved is no one else but myself. With the virus and studying far away from home and a breakup at the end of 2019, all of that combined urged me to reconstruct my mindset about relationships. 2020 was the year I gradually learned to invest the love and effort in nurturing myself both mentally and physically, instead of pouring it all out on someone else like I usually did. So I chose to focus on myself, explore what I want, who I want to be, and more importantly, I made choices that did not depend on other people. So yeah, I have been learning to give myself the love that I always expect other people to give it to me. And maybe because of that, 2020 were a lot of first times and experiences. For example, I started doing this YouTube channel after planning and wanting for a long time, but never actually did it. And my first video was uploaded on the first day of 2020, so it kind of meant something to me that I could finally do it. For me, the nice thing about doing this YouTube is that it's similar to keeping a journal or a diary, just in a visual format. It helps me to capture a phase in my life, the experience, and how I felt at one point in my life. This summer I took a contemporary dancing class because I wanted to, although I'm not that good at dancing. Or I had my first paid internship that gave me the chance to meet interesting new people, but at the same time made me wonder how I would survive with a full-time job in the future. There were a lot more ups and downs, more than just a few new experiences over the course of a year. But we choose what we want to remember, and I want to end this super unpredictable year with a positive note. So I've been rambling a lot, but to sum up, I just want to say that I'm glad I did what I did, and I'm glad that 2020 was the year that I took one step closer, not to anyone else but myself. And I'm super grateful that when I decided to choose myself, there were still people that were standing patiently beside me, support all my decisions and respect my boundaries. I'm grateful that all the people that were there with me at the beginning of 2020 are still here with me at this moment on the last day of 2020, and I could not ask for anything more. And if you are still watching to this point, thank you so much. And if I'm even more fortunate and you are here since the first video in Paris, I just want to say that I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I wish you all a Happy New Year.